Here's a quick look at the Ruger SR 1911 in 10mm. Most 1911s that I own that exist are 45 ACP. This one's got a little more of a punch. You can see what they did here. The bull barrel, they add some strength to it. You had the Colt Delta Elite years ago. They came out with, I think they still produce it, and it's in 10mm as well. But some of the 10mm cartridges actually had right on the box, do not use in the Colt Delta Elite. It just can't handle the load. This gun is built like a tank. I shot buffalo bore high energy rounds through it, and it just had no problem at all. It did a great job. It's got an adjustable sight on the back for windage and elevation. Really tweak your accuracy. From a fellow YouTuber, I even saw some other grips. And I think they'll dress it up quite a bit. Just kind of hold them over the top there and see the effect there. But those are going to look pretty nice on it. They're SR 1911 wood grips. I took it to the range. I'll have a little bit of footage of that later. Shot it. Super accurate. I mean, just blew the bullseye right out of the target. And what can you say? It's a Ruger. Built really strong. It's going to function. Didn't have any problems with functionality on it. One of the things you see on 1911s, you test the safety, and it's just real positive. Look at some of the tolerances, the clearances, however you want to say it. It's right there. It's 10mm. But I'll show a little bit of the disassembly. I may not say all the words right and fumble around a little bit, but you get the general idea. It's a little trickier to take down. Not too bad once you get used to it. And take it to the range real quick. I just picked up this gun, fired it, cleaned it. Really impressed with it. Typical Ruger quality. Now we're going to try and do a takedown of the Ruger. Got this little pin they give you. See that? What you do is you lock back the slide, pushing that up. And there's a little hole right here in the full-length guide rod. Take the pin, stick it in the hole, and I kind of let it sit lengthwise. It's right here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, now I'm going to push the slide back, release, and all the tension of the spring is captured here. Now I'm going to move this forward just a little bit until this secondary notch in the slide lines up with the slide stop. I push that through from the other side with my finger, pop it out. Now it's taken apart. That's all there is to it. You could lift this right out the back. You have to wiggle a little bit. The barrel has to push forward all the way through. All right. So now to reassemble it, slide it back together. Make sure it's down low enough here. And then the game is to line up the barrel link. Okay, now the barrel link is aligned. So what we're going to do is stick the slide stop back in there. Once again, the secondary little notch is lined up. Put a little forward and upwards pressure. Pop that in there. Lock the slide back. And then just remove your pin. Now, we're back in action. It's all put together. All right, now it's going to be a little bit of range footage. This is pretty poor quality footage. It's done on my phone, and I was all by myself. The first time I lined up the cell phone with the target, pulled the trigger, and the concussion from the 10mm buffalo bore knocked the phone over. So I'll show you that just for fun. And then the second time shooting the target and a couple pictures of the targets.